Thanks for tuning back in. Here's day one of the Grumman boat remodel. So here I'm just walking around the boat, cleaning out all the grass, trees, all the insects. There in the bow, um, the wood was pretty rotted. There was actually a fish finder that was up there as well, but the glass was shattered and it was full of water. The boat was sitting in the parking lot for about 2 years, so you could just imagine how much debris that I had to clean out. So here, I'm just using my utility knife to cut the carpet. I went through, I felt like 6 blades or probably even more, because every cut I made, my knife was just getting duller and duller. So finally got the side panel off. It was about 20 screws. At least that was what it felt like. Once I got the panel off, I was actually pretty surprised at how clean it was behind the panel. The foam was actually in pretty good shape. Just a little bit of leaves. But other than that, it was good. Finally moved to the other side. This boat is actually rated for 5 persons. Now, I also ran into the same situation or difficulties that I had on the left side of the boat, where the screws were overgrown and covered with algae. I forgot to mention the amount of wasp nests that we found was unbelievable. As you'll see here in a minute, there was actually a pretty big nest behind this panel. I'm pretty glad that they decided to relocate prior to me getting the boat. Here you see my wife spraying WD-40 to try to get these little screws out.
We never expected that 4 little screws in this little panel or compartment would give us the hardest time. We probably spent maybe 45 minutes total trying to get these screws out. You'll see us using the drill. The drill was a little too big to get in there. Then I went and got my little angle cutter. That didn't work. And then finally decided to grab the reciprocating saw. And we're just like, all right, I'm done playing games. These screws are about to get out. While we were cleaning out the boat, Amazon showed up with their new key, kill switch, and lanyard. We had reached a point where we felt like we could stop. We got mostly all the carpet out. On the right side of the boat, we decided to leave that particular panel because I wanted to get measurements for the little console that the shifter was sitting on. And also, I didn't want all the wires being exposed to the elements for the time being until I kind of figure out a plan with that. So I went ahead and plugged in the new switch just to see if the motor turns over. So the motor cranked over, which is great, but it's not seized up. But didn't have enough time to troubleshoot it, but we'll work on that in the next video. Here's the results of the final boat clean out. If you'd like to see more, like and subscribe.